Good morning, everyone, all the faculties. Okay, are you able to see my screen? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, like, what we will see, just close your videos so that you will get some clear clarity. If anyone add video, just close that. Okay, see here how to create auto-generated certificates. Okay, see first what we need here. First, we require one email address. Okay, all of are having email address, right? Okay, better to create some separate email address for this e-quiz because you will receive many number of mails. So that just try to create one new mail. Okay, with this mail just log in. Okay, here I have just logged in with my mail. It is a new mail. Nothing is there within this mail. Okay, how you are going to create your e-quiz? Here it is. First, you need to create one Google form. Okay, first just create one Google form. Okay, make this Google form as a quiz. Okay, that I will show first. Then after we need to add one certify me is a one add-on. That add-on you need to add with your Google form. Okay, then after we need to create one certificate. Okay, we need to send our certificates to the participants, right? For that we need to create one Google slide. Okay, that slide we are going to link with our Google form. Then only we are able to send certificates to the participants. Okay, first I will show how to create this Google form. Okay, most of the faculty knows this concept, but I will show some sample, one or two questions I will show. Then you will get some clear idea. Okay, see for that what I am going to do, first I will create one folder in my Google Drive. Okay, the total project will save in that folder. Okay, just go to the drive. Within this drive, just create one folder. The total project will save within that folder. Okay, just here you can see one folder option. Okay, here just create any or just give any name. Here just I'm giving WT. Within that folder only we are going to create our Google form as well as like Google slide also. Okay, here it is, a folder is created, right? Just open that folder. Okay, within this WT folder, I'm going to create one Google form. Okay, we just click on this new. Here you can see more option. Then Google form. Okay. By using Google form, I'm able to create one quiz. Okay, some questions you can add here. Okay, based on these questions, we are going to conduct a quiz. Okay, this is the Google form. Okay, that I have created. Just I have entered into this. Okay, what you need to do first, after entering into here, you can see here one setting option. Okay, in setting option, if you click here, you have settings. Okay, you can apply these settings for that Google form. Okay, here you can see in general, collect email address. Okay, based on the email address only we are able to conduct the e-quiz. Okay, just click here. Okay, if you want to retrieve only single response from one each email, okay, you need to select here. Okay, otherwise if you not select here, they will send like more requests. Okay, they can attend more number of attempts. Okay, if we click here, we can access only like one email address. From one email address, one quiz only. Okay, that option you need to select here. Okay, then in presentation, you can see, sir, you asked, right? Shuffle question order is there, right? This one, Roop, sir.
I found it already. I've done. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
If you click here, your like questions will be like shuffled. Okay. Here, what you need to do in quiz tab. Okay, you need to make your Google form as a quiz. Okay, you need to select here. Okay. Then only it will become like e-quiz option. You will see some. You can set some your Google Form. Okay. See, or like here also you can see some options like immediately how you are going to give your grades. Okay, immediately after each submission, then manual verification also you can. Okay. See, after once you click on this, make this a quiz. Okay, you can click on the save button. Now you are able to see these options. Okay, like here previously this answer key you won't see. Once you click on that make as a quiz, now you are able to see this answer keys. Okay, see what I'm going to do now. Here you need to write your title of your e-quiz. Okay, or like anything, mobile computing quiz. Like that you can give your title of your e-quiz. Then here automatically this option will come. We click that option, right? Like email address will take automatically. This is the mandatory field. Okay, now here in description you can mention your you can describe about your like e-quiz. Okay, related to our college. Okay, about your quiz you can describe here. Okay, then from here you can create your questions. Okay, like anything, or like any questions you can create here. First question, just I'm for sample I'm just creating, or like one question. You can take these questions either multiple choice or else check boxes, drop down box, but this is the e-quiz, right? Better to go for multiple choice only. Okay, before that I will create one. Here you can see add question. Okay, or else like you can import questions also. Okay, add title and description for this one. Okay, you can import image also. Okay, you can import video also. Okay, if you want to add section, you can add section also. This is one session. If you wanted to add one more session, you can add here. Okay, yeah, just I am like adding one question. For that, from here I'm just taking the full name of the participant. Okay, this is not the question, right? Just take it as a short answer. Don't go for multiple choice. Take it as a short answer. Okay, this is the mandatory field. Okay, you need to get the name of the participant, right? This is the mandatory field. You need to check here, it is required. You need to click here. Okay, if you don't want to shuffle your that I will tell you later. Okay, you need to make it as a mandatory field. Then if you want one more this question, just click here, duplicate this one. Okay, from here I'm just taking name of the college. Okay, we mostly we require these two fields only. You can get the details from the participants, like college name. College name also I'm making it as a mandatory field. Okay, then you can add many fields here. Okay, like call, like state of the like participant. Okay, then or like designation of the participants. Like that you can add some fields here. Okay, after that we need to add one question. Just here for sample I have taken it is one full name of the participant, college of the participant. Okay, then here I have taken one question. Now you can see this is the question I have written here. For this I'm giving the multiple choice answers, or like red. Okay, you can take the different options here. Blue. Okay, I'm taking one more. Okay, these three options have given assigned for this question. Okay, we need to assign correct answer for this question. How you can, here you can observe answer key, one option. Okay, if you click here, now you are able to give your answer. Okay, I'm going to give the answer for this one, blue. Now you can see this is the correct answer. If the participants clicks this blue, then only it will consider as a right answer. If they like click on the others, it will consider as a wrong answer. Okay. For this question, you can give some points. Okay. For example, you are going to conduct this quiz for 20 questions. Better to give 5 points. Okay. We'll calculate it as a for 100%. Or else you can give one also, 1 or 2. Okay. Here I'm giving this for this question 5 points. Like that, you can create more number of questions. Okay, after like modifications, just click on done. Now it will become the one question. Okay, like this, you can create n number of questions. Okay, like you can create 20 questions. After 20 questions, like you will have one option, submit option. Okay, this is the sample Google form that I have created. Okay, up to here, just creating the sample form and e-quiz only. Okay, this part. Okay, just I have created this Google form and converted it this Google form into e-quiz. Okay, then now you can see this one. Okay, here in view, how your Google like participant will see your Google form here like this. Okay, they will see like mobile computing quiz. They need to enter email address, full name, college, and they need to answer the question. Okay, then they will submit your like e-quiz. Okay, after this, after retrieving the response from the participants, we need to forward certificate, e-certificate to them, right? For that, we need to add, here you can observe, you need to create one Google slide for certificate, okay, that you need to add with your Google form. Okay, to add with your Google form, we need to install one add-on that is Certify-em. Okay, this is one add-on that you need to install in your just like Gmail. Okay, how you can, within this Google form, you can observe 3 dots here. We are able to see here, right? After send, you are able to see 3 dots. Just click on these 3 dots. Okay, here you can just down. You are able to see this add-on option. Okay, within this add-on, just click on this add-on. Okay, here we have different add-ons available within this like Google site. Okay, just search for Certify-em. Okay, this one. Okay, this add-on you need to install within this for this Gmail. Okay, just I'm going to install this one. It will ask you from which Gmail account you are going to install. Okay, just continue. Now here it is. It will ask from which Gmail you are going to install. Okay, here just select your Google account. Okay, just allow this one. It is going to install into your Gmail account. Okay, now it is installed into your Gmail account. Now you are able to see one option, add an option here. Previous it is not there. Now you are able to see this one. Okay, this add an option. If you click here, you can see Certify-em. Okay, just click on this Certify-em. Okay, just click on the show Certify-em controls. Okay, if you click on that one pop-up it will create. Okay, just confirm it. And now here you are going to create your certificate. Okay, here you can see status certificate is off now. Okay, once you are getting the request from the participants, you need to turn on this one. Okay, just I'm clicking the turn on. Okay, after that you are able to see this passing criteria. Okay, how much percentage you are going to give to the participants. Okay, either it may be 50%, 60%. Okay, as you are like, you can see here different percentages. Okay, suppose that I am giving here it is 60%. Okay, if the participants get the 60% of the marks, they will get the certificates. Okay, then you can see this template. Okay, this you need to create. Okay, actually we have some like predefined frames. Okay, if you want to go for those frames, you can go, but those are the predefined ones. We cannot change we cannot modify that data. Okay, for that, what we are going to do, we are going to use custom template. Okay, here you can see use a custom template. Okay, then it will go to your like Google Drive. From there you can select your files. Okay, this is your certificate. Okay, your certificate you are going to take from Google Slides. Okay, you need to create one like Google slide for your certificate. From there you can access your certificate here. Okay, here already I have one certificate. Or else you can create. Just go to your Google slide option. Within the Google Drive, you can go to the new. For certificate, I am going to create one Google slide. Okay, that certificate I am linking with Google Form by using Certify.em. Okay. Okay, this is the Google slide. Okay, here which is just similar to your like PowerPoint presentation only. Here you need to create your certificate. Okay, how? Here just similar to your like like PowerPoint presentation only. Okay, here you can add some text also. See how you can. Okay, like here just I'm adding some text. Okay, here you are able to see an option size. Okay, like that you can create your own as you are like based on your template. Just I will tell you how you are going to link these, how you are going to convert Google Form names into this certificate. I will show that one. What is this? It is not going. Okay. See, like just I'm writing. Here just I'm taking name of the participant. How you need to mention within the two braces, flower brackets. Here you need to mention full name. The full name of the participant. Okay. In the same way, like college also I'm taking. College, how you can take the college? Here you need to mention other identifier. I will tell you what is this. Okay. See, just simply I'm taking the just I will remove this better. Okay. Simply I'm taking name of the participant. What else? Okay. Simply I'm taking the name of the participant and college of the participants. That I'm going to print. Otherwise, I will show one sample. Here I have. Okay, now you can observe this certificate. Here, this is to certify. Here I need to print the name of the participant. Here I need to print the like college of the participant. Okay, better instead of creating that certificate, I'm just uploading this certificate within that Google Drive. See here, you can see the option upload from like computer directly. Actually, this I have created by using Microsoft Word. This image I'm directly taking into the Google slide. Okay, instead of creating your manual certificate, directly I'm taking one template. Okay, see, this is your template. Here I need to print the name of the participant. For that I'm taking one text box. Okay, give the text box here. Okay, here you need to mention within the like braces full name. So this point is very important. Okay, based on this only, that Google Form data will like add to here. Okay, I'm making it as in center alignment. Okay, in the same way, I'm going to take college of the participant here. Okay, same that you need to mention here other identifier. Okay, so this thing also I'm mentioning within the alignment is center only. Okay, here you can take like conducted on, you can take some other dynamic fields also. Your certificate number also you can take like this only. I will give that list how you can take. Okay, here you can take the data or date on which date you have conducted. Okay, all these things actually this is the predefined one. Like first like dynamically I'm taking name of the participant and college of the participant. Certificate also you can take, that I will tell you later. Okay, see just I'm giving the name for this one like MC certificate. Okay, it is automatically saved in your Google Drive only. So this certificate you need to link with your Google Form. Okay, that
Satish sir,
that
one doubt I have.
Tell me.
Yeah, you have written full name, right?
Yes.
If the name is not fitted in this space, then it will be overwritten, obviously, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And
Actually,
second one,
for that one, what you need to do, you need to create one Google slide here. Okay, instead of taking this template,
okay,
you need to create one slide. Then don't mention these dots. Okay, directly take this one only. Automatically, it will fit within this.
Oh, is it clear?
Right.
Confirm?
It will clear.
Fine, sir.
Because it is an image. Right? Here you need to fill the text box. Within the text box only it will fit.
Okay, if I take a Google slide just without dots, if I put this braces information, then it will directly take the space.
Yes. Here the college name.
And one more doubt, sir. The full name is a fixed one, or I can put anything in that name of full name?
No, it is a fixed one. I will show some identifiers like full name, other identifier. I will show those things. Okay, what are we have? These are the merge tags. Okay, some merge tags we have. I will show those things.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you. Continue, please. Thank you.
To get the date and to get the certificate ID. Okay, to get the score of the participant. Okay. For that, we have some default like predefined merge tags are there.
Okay.
Actually,
right, sir. Carry on. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, this like certificate I'm going to link with my Google Form. Okay. See how you can. So go to your Google Form. Here you can see this template option is there, right? In template option, you go to use custom template. Okay, here you can select your file. Okay, this is the certificate just now we have created. Select this certificate. Okay, save changes. Okay, here your certificate is selected. Okay, you can see here quota 99 emails remaining. I said right, we can send only 100 emails. We can take many requests, but we can send only 100 certificates to the participants. Daily 100 certificates we can send by default. Okay, after reaching this limit, it is this status certificate on is going to off. Okay, that we need to, if you want to read like get the response from the participants, again you need to on this one, but certificates won't be sent. Okay, you can see one advanced option here. In advanced
Sir, one doubt. After 100 certificate, it will be automatically turn off. Again, we need to turn on, or it will be turn on next day.
Yeah, no need to turn on. If you want to retrieve the like responses, you need to turn on. Otherwise, it is automatically turn on after 24 hours. No
okay,
need
after 100 certificate will be turn off.
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay, you can see in advanced tab. If you click on this advanced tab, you can see this message. Actually, while sending our certificates, we need to show some message to the like participants. That message you need to mention here. Okay, which message after submission. Okay, once the user submit the data, okay, this message will be visible to the participant. Okay, thank you for your submission. Like if you passed, you will receive this. You can edit as you wish. Okay, then just below here you can mention the sender name and subject of the email. Okay, body you can type manual. Okay, if you want. Okay, here how you are going to send your certificate, either in PDF or image, that you can select. Okay, if you want to send your certificate as a PDF, you can select PDF, or image, you can select it as an image. Okay, then here you can see options share via either email or Google Drive. Okay, if you share your like certificate via Google Drive, they need to have like a Gmail account. Then only they can open your certificate. Okay, better to select this one. Okay, email. So then click on this save. Actually, here we have 6 minutes more. If it is disconnected, kindly rejoin. I think it takes 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay, clear here. Just I have selected that certificate which we have created. Then, some in advanced tab, we selected some options. Okay, how you are going to send your or like certificate. Either it may be like PDF file or Google Drive. Here you can edit your body. Okay, if you want to write some good content here, you can write here. Okay, this content will forward along with your certificate. Okay. Okay, now it is done. Okay, just I have added my certificate to with the Google form. Now I am going to like attempt one quiz. This is the quiz, right? This quiz is like able to, users are able to see this quiz information. The same form they are able to see. Okay. See, just I'm mentioning. Well, just I'm going to attempt this quiz. Okay. Full name I need to mention. Okay, name of the college. Okay. Like first question I'm going to attempt. Like that you have like 20 questions or 15 questions. Like that you can create. Okay. Like I'm submitting this form. You are able to see this information, right? Thank you for your submission. If you pass, you will receive a like printable certificate. This information I showed in the advanced tab, right? That you can edit. Okay, based on your like text, it is visible here. Okay, if you want to see view your like score, you can view. Okay, now it is submitted, right? Okay, I got the like pass percentage. Okay, 60% I mentioned, above 60% I got the point. Okay, whether it is forwarded to the user or not, that I need to see. Okay, here just go to your mail. This is my mail. Now here you can see mail is already forwarded. Here you can see your certificate is here for mobile computing fees. It is automatically generated, right? Okay, now you can see whether our fields are like embedded with that certificate or not. That you need to see. Now you are able to see these names, right? Automatically it came here. Clear? Name of the participant and college of the participant. Clear, everyone?
Clear, sir. Show the other certificate numbers and the dates, sir.
Yeah, that I will show. Okay, here we have different like tags. So major tags are there. Okay, so I will show.
Satish, sir.
Tell me, sir.
After attempting quiz, you said some message, right? Can you open the quiz? Once attempted. Last, you got one message. Can you show that?
This one, right?
Before, this one. If you pass it, how can we edit this, sir?
This one in advanced I will show, sir.
Once can you show us, sir, please? Once you can show, please.
Here, in advanced tab, in Certify M, in advanced.
This is for certificate, na, sir?
Yes, sir. Here, thank you for your submission. If you pass, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. This message you need to edit.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Continue, sir, please.
Okay. So I'm going to show like what are the major tags. Like in our Google slide, we mentioned these names are name, full name, like other identifier. Okay, what is this one? If you want to add some date, here you can add your date. Here you can add some code. Here you can add your certificate also. Okay. For that, we have different like tags are there. For that, I will show. See. Now we have different major tags. So these all are the major tags that you can use in your slide. Okay, name, right? The participant. Okay, this is the title. Title here it is. We are mentioning our title, right? In our quiz, this is the title. Okay. This is a dynamic. You can take it as a dynamic page. Okay. Dynamically also you can take like this. Okay, this is the other item.
Satish sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Satish sir.
Madam.
Sir, please under mute చేయమని చెప్పారా కరెక్ట్ పాయింట్ లో సౌండ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ మైండ్
Actually, kindly join the rejoin all the participants because we have only 30 seconds. Will you rejoin?